Attraction is often misunderstood. We think it's about looks, money, or luck. But the deepest, most powerful form of attraction comes from a simple psychological state: self-possession. This means owning who you are, being comfortable in your own space, and acting based on your own internal rules, not the rules set by others. People are naturally drawn to this type of calm, unbreakable inner power. The first key is to stop seeking external validation. Most people live their lives like emotional beggars, always looking for approval from friends, partners, or strangers on social media. This constant neediness is repellent. When you act from a place of not needing validation, you instantly become more attractive. You signal that your self-worth is fixed and non-negotiable. This confidence is read by the brain as safety and strength. To gain this power, you must practice emotional sovereignty. This means you stop letting small events or other people's bad moods control your internal state. You choose your reaction instead of having it chosen for you. When you stay calm while everyone else is panicking, you become the most interesting and attractive person in the room. You become the anchor everyone wants to hold on to. This isn't fake bravado. It is the genuine, quiet understanding that your value doesn't depend on what others think. When you act like your time and energy are valuable, other people start treating them that way. This is the difference between chasing attention and simply commanding respect through your presence. This self-possession is the first most powerful law of real attraction. The second psychological lever of deep attraction is the simple, powerful word, no. Most people are terrified of saying no because they fear confrontation or losing approval. They become people pleasers, and people-pleasing signals low self-worth. It tells the world that access to your time and energy is cheap and easy. This makes you forgettable and unattractive. When you learn to set clear, calm, and firm boundaries, you instantly become magnetic. Saying no to things that drain you or don't fit your purpose creates psychological scarcity. It tells the world, my resources are limited and valuable. People are naturally drawn to what they cannot easily have. This scarcity increases your perceived value in every relationship, romantic or otherwise. The crucial part is the delivery. Don't say no with guilt or anger. Say it with calm certainty. No, I can't do that. Delivered without apology is a sign of a strong, healthy mind. This self-respect forces others to raise their game to meet your standard, instead of dragging you down to theirs. This is why people who seem busy and slightly hard to pin down often have the most demanding social lives. This practice of setting boundaries also increases your integrity. You become a person whose word means something, a valuable trait that signals reliability. This is a subtle yet deep form of attraction. We are breaking down the real psychological rules of attraction that go beyond surface looks. If you want to master these techniques for self-improvement and self-respect, you need to be informed. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. The third key is the attractiveness of purpose. Nothing is more compelling than watching someone who is genuinely driven by a mission, a goal, or a passionate project that is bigger than themselves. When you are deeply focused on building something, a career, a skill, a business, or even just a better version of yourself, you emit an energy that pulls people in. Your life is not orbiting others. Others are drawn to orbit your mission. Most people waste their energy chasing external approval or superficial fun. When you dedicate yourself to a high-level purpose, you automatically stand out. This commitment signals stability, foresight, and high competence. These are the deep, ancestral signals of a valuable partner or ally. This dedicated focus creates unintentional scarcity. When you are working on your purpose, you are naturally less available for social drama, pointless scrolling, or low-value interactions. This lack of availability makes the time you do give to others feel valuable and meaningful. People don't want to waste your time because they can see that your time is precious. Furthermore, a person with purpose is never boring. They are constantly learning, building, and moving forward. This dynamic energy is infectious. People want to be around those who are creating forward momentum in their lives because it suggests that some of that momentum will rub off on them. Stop chasing people and instead start chasing your purpose. People will turn around and start chasing you. The final and perhaps most difficult psychological trait to master is emotional neutrality. This does not mean being cold. It means mastering your emotional display so that you are not easily readable or reactive. When your emotions are always fully visible, when you are easily excited by good news and easily crushed by bad news, you give away all your power. People always try to control those they can easily predict. Attraction comes from a slight, compelling mystery. When you react with calm, measured responses to both extreme praise and harsh criticism, You achieve emotional leverage. You become an unknown quantity that others cannot easily define or manipulate. This uncertainty, this subtle mystery, is deeply attractive. This neutrality also signals high status and maturity. People in control of their lives and their resources do not have loud, messy emotional outbursts. They handle success with grace and failure with quiet analysis. Acting like you are not easily impressed and not easily insulted makes others respect your inner strength. To achieve this, practice the pause. When someone praises you, pause before responding. When someone criticizes you, pause before reacting. This pause prevents you from giving an automatic, needy response and allows you to choose a calm, measured answer. When you stop giving people the full map to your emotions, they have to work harder to understand you. This effort is what creates deep, lasting attraction and respect. Your peace becomes your power.